day 11, it's July 5th, and we're here with Brad Stevermer. Yep. We're in Easton, Minnesota, and we're at Brad's farm. And Brad, thanks for spending some time with us here today. Really appreciate it. This is your corn crop here. Can you tell me a little bit about your, what did you experience this spring? You said earlier you had some frost?
Yeah, we had a really nice spring here. Planting conditions were ideal, but they were very early. Frost came in, really hit the corn, and it was quite variable. Even in the row you'd see a couple plants that were really affected and then the other ones weren't. And so that's led to the corn being really uneven throughout the summer here. But I guess on the other side we've been getting good rains up until the last 2 weeks and staying generally on the drier side, which is what we need in this area.
Well, the market thinks that this part of Minnesota is the garden spot of the U.S. Midwest. You told me earlier last year, you guys, there's a lot of counties here with record yields. Yours was what, 230? Somewhere in there?
Yep.
You think this is on par with that?
The county wasn't quite that good, but no, I think this year we're going to be a good 20 bushel off probably in this county just because there's so much early corn affected by the frost. Okay. And it's the uniformity of our stand is not there like it was prior. Right. And we still need a lot of rain to finish this crop in this area. Sure.
Now, a lot of guys were complaining about how dry it was. I needed some moisture. Are you guys dry, or what do you? Did you get any rain?
We're getting dry. We're 2 weeks now without a rain. We were sitting really good at that point, but it's starting to take its toll on a few of the variable areas, and they're not big areas by any means, but with pollination being right here, we sure need we'd sure like to see a rain this week. Right.
And this area typically pollinates at the end of July, correct?
Yep. Normal pollination is July 15th to 30th. This year it looks like we're a week to 10 days ahead of that. So.
Right. And this field here, tell me what you planted. Is it 20 inch?
Yep, this is 20 inch corn on corn.
Okay. How many plants? Population?
We planted 38,000 population.
Okay. And then the soil, what type of soil is this?
It's a Nicollet Clarion. It's probably the majority of it, and it's fairly deep. It's 2-3 feet deep with a pretty good clay base underneath that, so it does hold water fairly well.
Now, a lot of guys are also complaining about rolling corn, pineappling because of some heat stress. You haven't seen that here? Not
a lot, no. Like you say, there's a few areas on the headlands where there's some compaction, or some of the lighter fields that have a higher percentage of sand. You're starting to see some of that this last week. Right. But it's really held together well, but we've been really cool last week too. Right. So
great. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for putting on the tour.
No problem.
Yeah.